look, really simple ingredients. Also, first best kitchen helper ever, second best kitchen helper ever, and third best kitchen helper ever who has a cone on her head. Kira, the oven doesn't come on in this one. You can stay in here. Okay, never mind. She's leaving. Kira says, ain't no way I am staying in the kitchen. Welcome back to Snow Dog's Cooking, where if I can cook it, so can you. Today, we are doing a ridiculously easy recipe for a few reasons. One, I'm going out of town and I had to get something done. And two, Jamie and I are making homemade BLTs for dinner. I grew those tomatoes. Where are they? Right there. Those tomatoes, I grew those out front in my little bucket tomato plants. And we're going to have BLTs for dinner and we wanted something on the side. So I decided I was going to make coleslaw, but not just any coleslaw. If you guys know me, you know I like all things pickled. All things pickled. So we're going to make dill pickle coleslaw today. If you don't like pickles, put something else in it. I don't know. I don't have a... Somebody suggest what you could put in this besides pickles, or just don't have pickles, which would be weird. It would just be cabbage and mayonnaise and a little bit of seasoning. Anyway, we're going to make some dill pickle coleslaw. Memphis says, Mom, but what can I eat in this? I will give you a little bite of cabbage. How does that sound? Look at these tomatoes, you guys. I grew these tomatoes. Like I said, we're going to make BLTs. We grew these in the front yard. They turned out so cute. They're two different breeds of tomatoes. This was one type and this was another type. And these got red right before we left for camping. So we got to use them. We're going to make some BLTs later, but I'm showing you guys how to make dill pickle coleslaw. For this, you're going to need a bag of coleslaw. You're going to need a cup of mayonnaise. You're going to need a cup of chopped up pickles and then 2 tablespoons of the juice. You're going to need a teaspoon of the dill. If you use fresh dill, use like a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons. But we're going to do about a teaspoon of this and about a half a teaspoon of this. And then I'll probably add a little bit of salt to taste, just depending on how it turns out. Also, if you are a huge fan of onions, put some purple onion in this. Onions are hit or miss for me. Sometimes I add them, sometimes I don't. Today, I'm not adding onion. But you could add about a quarter of a cup to maybe a half a cup, depending again how much you like onions, of diced purple onion, or onion of your choice, I guess. Whatever one you want. You can use whatever kind of pickles you want. This is what I had in the cabinet, so this is what we're going to use. You could try using spicy pickles. You could try, if you like a sweeter style coleslaw, try sweet pickles and then add like a teaspoon of sugar to this as well. That could be pretty good. But we're going to use these. They're decent. They're not the best, but it's what I had. I know a lot of you are probably wondering what size. Well, I'm using the whole baby kosher dills, so I cut them in half and then slice them about that thick. And we're going to fill up this cup with a whole bunch of these. Okay, I have about a cup of pickles chopped up pretty finely. You could also throw these in like a food processor and make them more like that if you wanted to, but I kind of wanted them a little bit chunky. So now we're going to set these aside. We interrupt Snow Dog's cooking to bring you storm sirens going off. We don't know why. Because there's a severe storm warning, that's why. But I stopped in the middle of making coleslaw to come see what's going on out here. And doesn't look like much yet, but something must be on its way, because that siren's going off. So now we're going to take this bowl, and we're going to add our cup of mayo to this bowl. This bowl just makes it easier to mix everything together. This is actually what I store it in, but it's nice to have a big bowl so you can fold it all together. So add your mayo to the bowl. To the mayo, add your 2 tablespoons of pickle juice, your 1 teaspoon of dried dill, or like I said, a tablespoon or 2 of fresh dill, whatever you choose. About a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. I added a little less, but however much you want. Half teaspoon, maybe a little less, maybe a little more, depending on what you like. And now before I add everything else, we're gonna go ahead and mix this together a little bit. Once you have that pretty mixed together, pour in your entire bag of coleslaw mix. Ooh, that means the dogs get to try some. Memphis, would you like a piece of cabbage? Oh, she's like, whoa, wait, that for me? That's for you. Tell me what you think of that. Did you chew that? For real? Was it delicious? Oh, tipper tappers, you're so happy. That was pretty good, huh? All right, gotta give it to the other 2. Lazy bum, would you like a cabbage? What do you think? Oh, crunchy. Oh, she's not sure what she thinks. You drooled all over your bed. Yeah, I don't know what she thinks. Was it good? All right, let's see if I can make peace with Kira. Can I make peace with you today, cabbage? See? That's good stuff, right? She's like, yeah, could you take this cone off, please? Not yet, honey. Not yet. And then to all of this, before I even fold it together, we're gonna go ahead and add our 1 cup of pickles. And now, as I was saying, I actually might get my silicone spoon for this. We're just gonna kind of fold it together with that folding motion. We want to get everything nice and coated. That's pretty mixed. Once you have it all mixed, put it in whatever container you're going to keep it in, and then we're going to put it in the fridge. You want this to chill for at least an hour to kind of let all those flavors come together, or do this the night before and let it chill overnight. And that is what dill pickle coleslaw looks like. This looks amazing. It smells amazing. Again, if you like pickles, this is probably going to be a win for you. We're gonna make some sandwiches and then have this on the side and see what we think. Quick update before we do a taste test on the coleslaw. The siren went off and 10 minutes later it looks like this. And our radar is pretty much cleared up. So I'm not sure why the siren went off, but we're okay. We're good. It doesn't look like it's supposed to rain again for the rest of today. Now let's try some coleslaw. Ooh, look at these beautiful BLTs we made.
Yeah, yours looks nice. I kind of smashed mine.
We grew these tomatoes.
It did.
But anyway, yeah, it's beautiful. But anyway, the point of this video is the side dish. It's dill pickle coleslaw.
I think I've had this kind before.
We had the one at the Smoke Controls from the food truck. So this is a little bit different.
I still feel like you made a dill pickle coleslaw.
I probably have. I like pickles in everything.
You do.
Is it good?
You do. That's like spot on flavor.
Right?
For if you were to tell me, or if I ordered dill pickles coleslaw.
Right? I think we should put it on hot dogs and hamburgers.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think it'd be good for. It's good to eat too, but I think that'd be good too.
Yeah, I took a healthy amount because I knew it was going to be good.
Yeah, I gotta get some on my plate. Beautiful! We didn't show you guys how to make this, but if you don't know how to make a BLT, it's toasted bread, mayo, lettuce, tomato, bacon, salt and pepper.
Bacon, lettuce, toast.
Yeah, bacon, lettuce,
tomato,
toast. BLT. Hi, ma'am. No, you cannot have my sandwich. And that is how you make dill pickle coleslaw. It is super easy. It's a great side. You can take it to a party or a barbecue. It goes great with hot dogs, hamburgers. It goes great on hot dogs and hamburgers. Put it on a hot dog or a hamburger with a little bit of mustard on top. Amazing. It's so good. If you've never had coleslaw on a hamburger or a hot dog, you should definitely try it. If you guys want to see some of the other cooking videos that we've done, there will be some links on the screen here and down in the video description below. As always, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay positive, dream big, and we will see you again soon. Goodbye, audience.